If you are suffering with a lot of gas and bloating, here are my 5 tips to fix leaky gut syndrome. Now, leaky gut syndrome can also be related to some more serious autoimmune diseases. So things like thyroid disease, whether it's overfunctioning like in Graves' disease or underperforming thyroid in Hashimoto's. Things like lupus can also be related back to that leaky gut. Now, a lot of my tips are relating to fixing that leaky gut and healing those tight junctions, because when those tight junctions in the gut are open, we're allowing now for undigested food particles to pass through, as well as things like parasites and unwanted organisms that could be in the digestive tract. Tip number 1 is to stop snacking. So every time you are eating, you're not allowing for that fasted state. And there's something called the migrating motor complex. And what it does, it's like the cleanup crew that can only come in and do its job in a fasted state. And it is most active 90 minutes to 2 hours after you have eaten. So if you snack often, then you're allowing for bacteria and other things that should be washed out of that part of the small intestine to linger around. And this is one of the big causes of SIBO, and I've got other videos on that, so you can check that out. But really important that you stop that snacking to fix your leaky gut. Okay, tip number 2 is to get out of your blue light toxic environment. So what does that mean? Well, most of the artificial lights in your home, or if you are behind glass, so even if you see natural sunlight coming into your home or into your car, if your windows are closed, it's going to be imbalanced in that spectrum of light. And mostly that blue light is going to be coming onto your skin and into your eyes. Now, this is a problem because it offsets your circadian rhythms, and it's something that you definitely want to find more of a balance with your circadian rhythms to help to fix that leaky gut. So my tips here are to open a window whenever you can to allow for that full spectrum sunlight to come in, especially in your car as well when you are traveling. Just open it up a crack, even in the winter time if you're in a cold climate, to allow for that full spectrum light to come in. Tip number 3 is to optimize your microbiome. So getting enough good probiotics into your system is so important. So increasing your probiotic foods, so whether this is a grass-fed yogurt, Greek yogurt is great, as well as maybe it's kimchi or sauerkraut, homemade pickles, great probiotic containing foods, or you may need to go to a probiotic supplement designed for your human digestive tract to really help with putting that population of those good microflora back into your microbiome. Tip number 4 is to increase your selenium intake. Now, if you just eat 3 Brazil nuts per day, this will give you the required amount of selenium, which is an important mineral needed to help to heal those tight junctions in that leaky gut. And tip number 5, reduce your EMF exposure. So more and more research is looking at electromagnetic fields and how that affects our microbiome in a not so healthy way. So you want to do your best to keep your devices off your body, turn off your Wi-Fi at night if you can, try not to talk on your cell phone too close to your body, keep your laptop off your lap. I mean, I've got a lot of other tips in other videos as well as to how to mitigate your EMF exposure. Now, for more information on how to tell if you have leaky gut syndrome, please check out my video, How to Know You Have Leaky Gut Syndrome. I'll see you there.